The relationship between science and religion has long been a topic of debate, with some arguing that the pursuit of scientific knowledge is a form of blasphemy against God. This perspective posits that scientists, in their quest for understanding the natural world, are somehow diminishing the power and authority of a higher power. However, this viewpoint is based on a fundamental misunderstanding of the scientific method and the goals of scientific inquiry. Scientists are not motivated by a desire to undermine religious beliefs, but rather by a desire to understand the world around them. The scientific method is a systematic process for testing hypotheses and developing theories, and it is based on empirical evidence and observation. Scientists use this method to study the natural world, from the smallest subatomic particles to the vast expanse of the universe. Their goal is to develop a deeper understanding of the laws and principles that govern the behavior of the physical world, not to challenge the existence of a higher power. In fact, many scientists are also people of faith, and they see no conflict between their religious beliefs and their scientific pursuits. They recognize that science and religion are two different ways of understanding the world, and that they can complement each other rather than being in opposition. Science can provide insights into the workings of the natural world, while religion can provide a sense of meaning and purpose. One of the main areas where science and religion are seen to be in conflict is in the origins of the universe and the diversity of life on Earth. The theory of evolution, which is widely accepted by scientists, suggests that the complexity and diversity of life on Earth can be explained by natural processes such as mutation, genetic drift, and natural selection. However, some people of faith see this as a challenge to the idea of creation and argue that the complexity of life can only be explained by the intervention of a higher power. However, this perspective is based on a misunderstanding of the theory of evolution. Evolution is not a random or chaotic process, but rather a highly ordered and predictable one. The principles of evolution are based on the laws of physics and chemistry, and they can be observed and studied in the natural world. The fact that the universe and life on Earth can be understood through natural laws and principles does not diminish the power or wisdom of a higher power, but rather reflects the complexity and beauty of creation. Furthermore, the idea that scientists are somehow blaspheming God by pursuing scientific knowledge is based on a narrow and limited understanding of the divine. If God is seen as a punitive and jealous deity who is threatened by human knowledge and understanding, then this perspective may be valid. However, most religious traditions see God as a benevolent and loving deity who desires humanity to seek knowledge and understanding. In this view, the pursuit of scientific knowledge is not a form of blasphemy, but rather a way of fulfilling God's will for humanity. In conclusion, the idea that scientists are blaspheming God with the supposed science is a misconception based on a fundamental misunderstanding of the scientific method and the goals of scientific inquiry. Scientists are not motivated by a desire to undermine religious beliefs, but rather by a desire to understand the world around them. The pursuit of scientific knowledge is a way of seeking truth and understanding, and it can complement religious beliefs rather than being in opposition to them. By recognizing the complexity and beauty of the natural world, scientists are not diminishing the power of a higher power, but rather reflecting the wisdom and majesty of creation. Ultimately, the pursuit of scientific knowledge is a noble and worthwhile endeavor that can enrich our understanding of the world and our place in it.